time coming into streaming. How you feeling about this?
Um,
You're
I don't
commentating.
know.
Hey, it's
I
not that
don't
hard,
know
you know.
commentating.
You've done it with me before when we were just kind of trolling around, watching 3v3s and stuff. You know, just got to kind of pay attention,
True.
call out stuff. Just kind of like you're playing a comp match.
I'm gonna be making stupid callouts then at that point.
Go for it, man. Do what you want. But yeah, guys, everybody, welcome to the stream. We're here spectating ITW's Keg versus. Oh, that's not what it is. Keg.
ITW?
Yes, ITW.
Yeah.
Keg versus
Yeah,
Uscan.
ITW Uscan versus Keg. Yeah. So how do you feel about them having their own legion?
Oh yeah, I've seen him before. Every time we get into a game with them, I instinctively have to show him who the real Legion is. like I might be on the light, but I can tell you right now, I'm shooting that guy.
Show them who's boss.
Ooh, SWAT pulling out my bay right here.
Pulling out the big old EBR.
Yeah, I can't diss the EBR. All right, so Gino, you do a lot of comp. So coming in on
Yeah.
multi-base, what do you think's going to be the play here? You know, the US can team. You've played against the keg quite a
Well,
bit.
I mean, I see Cloud's weird. I don't know how he's
That's
gonna call this.
that is true. I don't think we've seen Clout call on proc yet though.
I don't think we have.
So like he has good experience on proc. He's done quite a bit. Granted, normally it's an artillery, but you know we'll see what happens here. All right.
It's looking like Keg is gonna do a one line,
If I remember right,
taking double IS7.
yeah. If I remember right, they're pretty notorious for it. They do really like that one line push. I think we've caught him in that one line and got him trapped in there a few times. But depending on how they play it, if they keep people mid and get somebody up on hill, they could really put in some work.
They definitely could. They just really need to not get trapped in that. I think it's C1 area.
C1. Uh, yeah, around that area, C1 A1 area.
Oh, Chisel. Interesting choice.
I'm just worried Keg isn't going to take a light. Throwing up two IS7s immediately, that's kind of worrying. You know what I mean? Normally you want to start off with that light or something, either like a light or a TD, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, but blind pick is on, isn't it?
That's true, but at least for me, I tend to forget what I told people to play. So I'm like, unless I'm playing the light, I'm like, all right, my light tank's going up first.
Well, usually who's their light tank player?
Hmm. Actually, that's a good question. I think it might be either Little Bear or Flitter. It'd be really funny if it's
Uh,
Legion and I just don't realize it. When I'm in game, I don't look at names. I just play.
I usually look at names to call out, just in case if there's like two IS7s, as in this case.
Yeah. It is kind of interesting though, being ITW. They have that limit on win rate. So like the US can team here, they have quite a few guys that don't normally play all that much comp, while Keg it's their normal roster.
Yeah,
So that I think that's gonna make it a good game, to be honest.
they're also missing their caller.
Who?
You, US Can is missing their caller.
We have more than one caller. You gotta remember, last time me and Clout played, he beat me.
Yeah, but he hasn't called in a while.
No, but at least he's back in America, so he has good internet.
True. Pig picking up a chieftain here and a valor.
They're going real heavy.
They're definitely gonna hold that middle bull.
Why did I just open up Internet Explorer? I'm trying to open up Discord and
What?
I'm like, wrong one. ITW, gotta post that I'm streaming. Let me guess, they don't. There we go. Oh yeah, I gotta. Do I still have my? I don't. Damn it. I do need Internet Explorer.
They're definitely slow at picking tanks.
Both teams are.
Yeah.
I think this is the longest I've ever seen a team take to pick.
We played against JYM. Keep that in mind.
The keyboard and mouse because
Oh
that was
God.
no fun.
No. What is playing?
Yikes.
Oh God.
I'm gonna be
God,
honest.
that
I
game was
look,
so good though.
I look at this menu and
How's
man,
that?
I wonder if Clout doesn't know who to play in what.
Well, they just changed the map.
He's he closed the room.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Oh, they got another IS-7.
Going with the triple IS-7. You know, that's never a bad pick, really.
It's not
The
very
only
high damage.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about doing that one line push is like, yeah, you can take it with those IS-7s because they got the mobility. They're kind of short. Problem is they can't push over those hills because they can't shoot at people. Like they have to push over the hill completely before they're able to shoot.
Yeah, that's true. Or IS-7s.
Oh, wait, is that allowed?
Wait a now.
Hold up.
Well, I'm assuming it is because it's Samurai that's running this whole thing, isn't he?
No more than 3 of the same tank.
They might have somebody drop then. And their light tank player came in.
A Tusk.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice. Definitely not going to outbeat the EBR in spotting.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought picking a Tusk on Proc.
Maybe just to get those weird hits.
Man, Keg is ready, and Cloud over here is just taking his good old time. He's like, nah, we got all night. He's like,
We got a VZ, a Super Conquer, and a Kronvon.
this is a really interesting loadout, to be honest.
Cry in that Kronvon is scary, though.
Crisis in the Kronvong. There is a reason the man only has like 2 tanks.
Oh, they dropped the IS-7. Picked up a Strove. On attack. Interesting.
Strav on attack? Yeah, no, I could see it. It's kind of interesting that neither team took like a Terran.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting.
I do understand the Strav because you can shoot from like I think it's like 200 meters away with the right perks and not get spotted. And that constant DPM is just insane.
Clout picking a 260. Interesting.
Yeah, this is both.
This is an interesting lineup.
So like Keg's lineup is somewhat standard. You know,
Minus the Tusk.
yeah, you got the Tusk's a little weird. The Strev, you know, some teams pull that out. I like to pull it out when I can have 2 TDs. You know, I can't drop a Terran. Terran's too good. But like Cloud over here, his choices. It's gonna be interesting to see how he plays these. To be honest,
Chisel is going to be interesting to see how he plays it.
like
He went really heavy here.
he did, and I think that might work in their favor because they have burst. They got they got the VZ, they got the Kronvong, and then they have
They definitely have DPM.
yeah, they got DPM out of Chisel, Super Conquer, Object, EBR now, but
Valor.
yeah, Strev, like both. Well, I think this will be a good one.
Be a good match.
You want to go down Keg side?
I'm already on kick set.
Yeah, you want to like go down their tank list when he was playing?
We got a chief. I can't read their names. We got Mad Ronin and Chieftain. We got Bulldozer and Chieftain. We got Lil Bear and Valor. We got Snipery and IS-7. Big Crazy Taz and IS-7. Flitter and IS-7. Samurai is playing the Struv, and Oldie BBR is playing the Tusk.
On Uscan, we got Jeff in the VZ, Torch in the Super Conqueror, Harley in the Valor, Crisis in the Kronfong, Clout in the Object 260, Snake in the Chisel, SWAT in the EBR 105, and Mage in the Strev 103V. Yeah, so right off the rip, looks like
All
they're
pushing one.
going right to that one line. Clout
Is
seems.
SWAT gonna take the E1 bush? Or is he just gonna chill there?
I think he's about to get spotted though. I doubt that EBR is not gonna. He didn't get spotted. Interesting. Oh no, he did.
He's spotted now.
He definitely spotted them though. There's no way they didn't see that.
Oh, 100%.
Yet Clout and Snake are still moving further away. Uh-oh. This might end badly if they don't get those spots quick.
So we got a Valor and a Chieftain taking that bowl. IS7, all three IS7s and one Chieftain are pushing down one line. Being covered by the Strev.
SWAT is getting really risky. Ooh, they missed some shots on him.
Two out of the three IS7s fired.
though. Jeff blocking a good shot. Ooh, Crisis taking a 430.
Right, hit.
Ooh, he lands one back on Samurai though.
They're focusing
Lands
out the
two on
Strev.
Samurai.
That's pretty good. Good idea.
The Cry takes another one back. He pretty much even trades, but that putting that TD down is going to be good.
Cry is on reload, and so is Jeff.
Clout took some damage somewhere. I'm going to guess he fell off a cliff. Took like 400, 500 damage.
Pulling a tactical maneuver.
Jeff is getting farmed by these IS-7s now, though. These heavies aren't in the greatest spot. Crisis down to 900 after taking another shot. Bounces the Strev. Ooh, that Sempri
IS-7s are
taking
taking some damage.
I think Crisis just has to watch his angle because those IS-7s probably have shots on him.
Clout is close to going down.
Ooh, yeah,
IS-7's
Clout
also
took some
close to
damage.
going down.
SWAT is brawling with the Tusk over here and winning.
And winning. Definitely winning.
Massively winning. Nope, everybody's ignoring him, which I don't think is a good
The
choice.
Tusk only hit him for 65. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. Back on this side, doesn't look like... Ooh, they're getting more shots on those IS-7, though. One down to 500 health.
Flutter's pushing in.
Oh, Jeff gets a good shot.
Snipe
High
goes
roll
down.
for that. Looks like SWAT's starting to lose his fight. Oh, he gets shot by the Strev, too. He's in a bad spot now. He's got 4 tanks.
Fly's about to go down.
They're HEing,
Crisis
correct?
is getting HE'd.
He does take out Samurai before he goes down, though.
Beautiful trades, beautiful trades.
And then...
And SWAT win against his Tusk.
Chisel did get... Oh, SWAT misses the shot. Chisel did
he's
take a
ammo
shot
rack.
from... Did take a shot onto the Chieftain. He's getting quite a bit of damage on that Chieftain.
SWAT's down. There goes their eyes. They basically know where everybody is, though.
Yeah, we just have to
Flitter
hope they
getting
can...
low.
Yeah, we gotta hope... Ooh, Clout gets killed out. Oh, does the Tusk kill Jeff, though? Come on, they have to land these shots. Oh, they managed
Tusk
to
is
get
down.
it. Chisel goes down, too.
IS-7's at half. Their Val is about at half now.
They're not in a bad spot. Problem they're gonna worry about is this Chieftain coming up behind them, but if they target him, he'll go down quick.
Jeff finally falls.
Like, HP-wise, they're only down about 100. Nope, they're almost
They're down
even
to
again.
Valor.
Yeah,
This
this
is a close
Chieftain
fight.
pushed a little too far. Harley's taking shots from the other side, though. So is Torch now. They need to get down into cover so they're not taking shots.
That IS-7 is in such a strong position to get shots off on Torch and Harley.
Problem is they're kind of trapped at this point. You know what I mean? They can't.
Yep.
They can't really make a play without Mage over here just farming them. Ooh, Harley does
Harley
go down
goes
though.
down.
It's down to Torch.
The Chieftain's trying to blind fire Mage.
He's kind of pushing out into the middle of nowhere. I understand what they're doing. They're trying to get Mage lit. He is taking quite a bit of damage though.
He's just getting completely
Mage is-
farmed for doing that.
Crazy Mage is farming him right now. Torch is playing it safe, didn't peek up, so he didn't have to take any more damage. Mage is getting more shots on that
Mage
IS-7.
is just farming everybody.
Mage is definitely coming in. Oh my god, just landing every shot.
But now they're gonna put double base pressure on. They have to do something here.
They're up on HP with Mage being at full health still, and
Oh,
Torch getting a good shot.
Torch gets a nice shot.
Mage needs to move here. I don't think he has an angle anymore.
Mage can definitely rotate. He can definitely rotate.
If they just focus out, they'll kill
A5.
somebody real quick. Oh, he does have a shot on the chieftain.
Unlucky bounce there.
They need to be careful here. Ooh, Torch over here is smart. Torch went from the IS-7 if he hadn't reset already though. Mage seriously needs to move though. He's not in a good spot to get any damage.
Kills out the
one
IS-7.
kill. Mage does start moving, knowing that there's only one guy.
Mage can definitely tank shots from this chieftain. So the Super Conqueror can pick up and farm.
At this point, they both could. They have enough health to take 2 or 3 shots. Mage gets a shot in. Torch coming in for the kill.
Nice. And that
Great.
is
Yeah, that's a great play between them. Great hold. Mage over here doing crazy amount of damage.
6,000 damage.
Alright, so don't leave this if you could. Hey, Beaver. Alright, so I'm going to go down Uscan side for us. Mage in the Strev doing, with 1 kill, doing 6,241 damage with 394 assisted. Torch in the Super Conqueror with 3 kills, securing all of the kills and getting all of the spotting with 2,542 damage and 3,013 assisted. Jeff in the VZ with 1 kill, doing 2,800 damage with 1,336 assisted. Crisis in the Carnivon, or Cranvon, whatever it's called, with 1 kill, 1,800 damage flat. That's actually impressive. With 693 assisted. Snake Eyes doing 1,609 damage with no assisted. Harley in the Valor with 2 kills, 1,409 damage with 1,189 assisted. SWAT doing 900 damage with 1,300 assisted. And Clout doing 411 with 172 assisted.
On Keg's side, we got Big Crazy Taz in the IS-7, 2 kills, 3,400 or 3,500 damage, 530 spotting. Flitter in the IS-7, no kills, 2,300 damage, 219 assisted. Little Bear in the Valor, 2 kills, 1,800 damage and 1,800 spotting. Mad Ronin in the Chieftain, no kills, 1,700 damage and 855 spotting. Bullier, I don't even know how to say that name to be honest, but 1 kill, 1,200 damage, 1,334 spotting assist. Bulldozer in the Chieftain, 1 kill, 1,190 damage, 850 spotting assist. Sniper in the IS-7, 976 damage and 230 spotting. And Samurai with 791 damage.
Just want to point out, Torch almost had 1,000 damage on assisted just from tracking.
Yeah.
Same with Mage. Mage did about 400. That's good team play there.
Mage definitely was MVP there.
Yeah, Mage played that well. Granted, over on Keg's side, like you can't really diss them for that either because, you know, you had Taz over here pulling almost 3,500 damage with 2 kills in that IS-7. Having, like I said, having to over peak, and he still managed that much damage before he went down. That's a good amount of damage.
I feel like Samurai could have done a lot more, but he unfortunately got focused out.
Well, yeah, that was just unfortunate because he got spotted by the lights that were fighting, which was really unfortunate. They were fighting in a spot right there. And then from there, you know, you have a Kranvong looking right at you. And he's going to pen every shot.
All 4 of those rounds hit.
Yeah, every one of those shots is going to pen because your armor's not enough to not get overmatched. Like, I think Crisis missed one of his shots and the first volley he shot at him, but he still put him to half health. Like, that's never what you want to see.
They dropped an IS-7 and picked up a Bat Chat this time.
They also have a VZ.
Yeah, they have a VZ as well.
They're keeping the Tusk. Interesting. I kind of like it. Not gonna lie. I would
It
use the
is an
Tusk if I
interesting.
had it.
It's an interesting light tank. Definitely can outbeat other light tanks, especially the EBR, as long as it doesn't hit wheels.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. Like you saw on SWAT, he shot him right in the side, right? He hit the wheel. I guarantee you, he broke probably all 4 of those wheels, but did 60 damage. Like, fighting an EBR is the worst matchup for you because, granted, your splash damage in theory would normally do a lot of extra damage to the person. It takes damage off for each wheel it hit, and you're guaranteed to hit multiple wheels.
Yep.
So you're almost never going to do a lot of damage to that EBR unless you hit its turret. But the Tusk is a good pick. You know, you got to haul down heavy. Yeah, you might not hit him for any more than 100, but you're still damaging him. No other light's going to be able to do that.
Tusk is also a really good pick for defense, just to get base resets.
Yeah, it is. That is a good thing. Ooh, they're swapping up on Uscan though, going from the Strev to the E4.
Looking like it's gonna be a one-line push.
Yeah, this heavily looks like a one-line push. I don't see any other options about this.
Von Valor might go into mid, but other than that, everything else looks like it might go down one line.
We're just gonna have to see, to be honest. Kind of hoping to see if Clout can do a little bit more than 500 damage this game, you know. But he did lose quite a bit of his health. I believe he probably jumped off a cliff. He pulled one of me.
He's learned from the best.
Yeah. See, if I was calling this right now, like I said, I would do a one-line push. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna leave 2 guys in mid, and I'm gonna get like 1 medium to go up on the hill, because the moment people see that one-line push, they're gonna ignore hill. But if you have somebody on hill, you're shooting all of those heavies, like where Torch and all them were. You have shots on all of them. Alright, well, on Uscan side, you have Snake Eyes in the WZ-111, Torch in the Super Conqueror, Harley in the Valor, Crisis in the Carnivon, Clout in the Object 260 again, Jeff in the IS-7 this time, SWAT back in the EBR, and Crazy Mage in the E4.
And on Kick side, we got Mad Ronin in the VZ-55, we got Bullet Bear in the Tusk, we got Sniper in the IS-7, Flitter in the Batchat, Samurai back in the Struv, Bulldozer in the Chieftain, Lil Bear back in the Valor, and Big Crazy Taz in the Chieftain.
I'm getting a lot of pinging on my map, and I don't know what team it is doing it. I think it's Keg, I'm not sure.
I didn't really see the pings, but we'll find out here in a second.
So right off the bat, it's looking a pretty similar, almost identical setup to what Uscan did.
Definitely is looking pretty.
Like 2 heavies in that middle one. They have the VZ in this by the tracks. Like they only have 1 heavy. Oh, looks like they're getting a second one there. IS-7 far and Bad Chat taking hill.
Interesting that the IS-7's back there instead of on one line, but
yeah, that was kind of an interesting angle for him to hold too. He wasn't hauled down. He didn't really have any cover.
The only thing he could have done there was back up. Like
Ooh,
back down the
Jeff
hill.
taking a shot from the Valor. Oh, he's coming. He peeked up. He's getting shots. The Tusk is half health. Oh, he took another shot.
Tusk is half health.
Jeff does take a few shots. Oh, SWAT gets spotted after his shot and takes
once.
a hit. He's down to 800 health. Clout takes a couple hit.
It's interesting that they only sent 3 tanks or 4 tanks on one line and everything else went mid.
It is slightly interesting to see what they're going for. So I'm also kind of interested to see why SWAT is sitting kind of in the sniper position rather than being more of an active spotter.
Well, things are about to get really bad because Flitter is back on the backside of it. You guys can hear.
Yeah, and he has side shots on Crisis and Torch. Doesn't seem to be able to land the shots though. There's one.
He got one.
I wonder if Crisis finally wised up and realized. He did, but he still managed to take another shot.
2 out of 5.
Torch taking a blind fire up there.
Almost hit him.
And they got SWAT going up to try to spot. One shot from Harley going in.
Actually just hit them. E4 for 280.
Dang, that's a big hit, to be honest.
It is coming with a HE. They get that Tusk out. SWAT's gonna go spot the bat.
I think where SWAT is sitting, he's in a bush, and he's just going to spot that bat the moment he peeks up. Yeah, the bat keeps trying and gets spotting. He's probably going to, yep, piece out of that angle. There's no point in being there if you're just going to get spotted.
Yep.
Oop,
Making
Harley,
fairly good trades here.
yeah, Harley getting a good shot on the bulldozer. Gets back safe. A lot of shots going in on that IS-7. Only one pens, but it happened to be that E4 for the big damage.
Their VZ's in an interesting location. Holding this rock.
You just have to be careful not to over peak here. Clout taking another hit. He doesn't seem to be in a.
Just took an 800.
This is just a brawl fest, to be honest. There is no. This is straight on who can pen better.
H is definitely proving his worth here.
Oh, big hit on the Strev. Oh, the Strev gets hit twice.
Strev might go down here.
I wonder if the Strev was even spotted, though. There's no way, right? There's no one even close.
I don't think he was spotted.
I think that was just two blind fires at the Strev.
The bad chat went back to its original location, trying to re-peek over on this hill.
Looks
SWAT
like
is still here.
It looks like Clout is shifting towards that angle to try to just alleviate that pressure, though. Snake Eyes getting way in the back, probably getting some good shots in. I haven't been paying too much attention, though.
Flitter definitely just took a hit there.
Crisis over peaks and takes a shot. He does get a shot on Taz, though. Getting tracking shot on Taz. Does he get another one?
Might clip Taz here.
He's only got one more, but he does
Got
make it
two
count.
on him.
Yeah, that's not a bad trade. Not a bad trade at all.
And E4 hit, so.
HP wise, Uscan is coming out on top of almost a little over 2,000 ahead, or a little under now, after Harley takes that shot.
A lot of their tanks are pretty low, though.
Jeff needs to be careful here. He's peeking on the two people. Three guys. Takes two shots from it. Getting a lot of damage on Bulldozer, though. Oop,
Yep.
Crisis going back on that Chieftain because he gave him his back.
Prize
Chieftain
might
is
take out
one
the
shot.
Chieftain here.
He does
Yep,
get the Chieftain.
Chieftain goes down.
It looks like Snake Eyes is looking towards that Valor. That's at Little Bear.
Snake Eyes nail in the Valor.
Looks like at some point SWAT got into a fight with the Bad Chat and did some damage. Took a couple of hits himself, but the Tusk is now getting involved. Does a 400 damage shot on the EBR.
SWAT
but
might go down. They can't lose SWAT. If they lose SWAT here, they lose their eyes, and that bat can just free roam.
They did get two shots on the bat now. He's down to 400.
Cloud's coming up.
A lot of these tanks on Keg side getting real low. Oop, Semprai taking another shot. Didn't see who it was from though. He's down to 100 health. Crisis getting some free damage off before he has to reload, but does take a shot from the Strev. Jeff went down at some point.
Completely missed that. Snake Eyes might have a shot on Lil Bear here.
A lot of HE shells coming out. I'm seeing a lot of 50. Oh, he does get the shot on Little Bear.
There goes Lil Bear, yep.
That might be a problem. That might give him up to having like Torch, who's
Tusk
at full
is now
health.
one shot.
Yeah, and it looks like the Bad Chat does go down
Flitter
by
goes down.
by Clout. Ooh, Torch gets ammo racked for 700.
Ammo racked.
That was, I believe that was from the IS-7.
SWAT's gonna take out Tusk here. Oh, this is.
Harley goes down though. They got to be careful here. Almost everybody in this game is a one shot.
The Tusk is just tearing.
Oh, he gets a tracking shot, but
there
Crisis does come in with the kill.
Everybody on Keg's side is pretty low.
Yeah, almost everybody's a singular shot, or if it's a high roll, it's one shot. If it's a low roll, it's two. But
Probably gonna go for a reload.
Uscan isn't looking great on HP either, though. They're only about 500 up. And I think Keg's biggest worry is Crisis at this point. Having that clip, he can kill anybody he wants, and as long as he doesn't take more than one shot, he's going to get away with it. It's like
Their best bet currently would probably just be rushing Cry, honestly. Send the VZ and the Chieftain over. Kick Cry out.
possibly, but they know where that where Crazy is in that E4. That'd be a death sentence for whoever comes up first. Looks like they're just waiting on SWAT to try to get some spots.
Probably.
But SWAT here makes one bad play and he's down two, and that won't end well. He's got to do this near perfectly. Oh, blind fire!
Samurai goes down.
I don't know if that was a blind fire or if he got spotted when he got shot. Oh, and the IS-7 goes down.
IS-7.
Crisis cleaning up right now.
Cry only has one shell left though. Can he make it count?
He's playing incredibly safe. He does make it count though. And SWAT comes in with the final kill. Mage knowing he's up on health is just gonna go in.
Mage can one-shot him.
Ooh, and he gets the shot. I love the shot.
Beautiful plays from Cry and Mage coming out here.
Samurai coming in with some big numbers.
Yep.
You want to go down Keg?
Alright, on Keg's side, we have Samurai at Faith on in the Shrub 103B. 3 kills, 5,000 damage, 401 spotting assist. We got Lil Bear in the Valor. He's got 1 kill, 3,781 damage, 1,583 spotting assist. We got Bull Bear in the Tusk, 1 kill, 1,736 damage, 1,596 spotting. We got Flitter in the Bat, 1,213 damage. Big Crazy Taz in the Chieftain with 1,207 damage, 384 spotting. Mad Ronin in the VZ55 with 1,174 damage. And being their spotter, 2,282 spotting assist. Sniper in the IS-7 with 798 damage, 403 spotting, and Bulldozer in the Chieftain with 368 damage and 1,227 spotting.
Mad Rowan had almost 800 tracking assist while still having a good amount of spotting.
He was basically their spotter.
Yeah, on Uscan side, you have Crisis in the Kranvang with 4 kills, 319 damage with 646 assisted. Crazy Mage in the E4 with 1 kill, 3,814 damage with almost 500 assisted. Snake Eyes in the VZ111 with 1 kill, 2,667 damage and 2,368 assisted.
That was all spotting.
Entirely, yeah. Harley in the Valor doing 2,118 damage with 1,154 assisted. Jeff in the IS-7 with 1,427 damage with 533 assisted. Torch in the Super Conqueror with 829 with 423 assisted. SWAT back in the EBR with 1 kill, 803 damage with 1,179 assisted. And Clout coming in last, but he still managed to land a kill this time with 1 kill, 423 damage and 407 assisted. No, these matches are close. Like there's really no definitive winner. Like, you know what I mean? Like some matches, you know, they go off and 2 or 3 people die, and you're like, all right, this team's pretty much has it. But these matches have been close.
They've been very close.
Like that last one, had that Strev not shot and outspotted SWAT, they might have lost. Like they didn't have the eyes. They had to peek onto a TD that was gonna have them spotted before they spotted it, and neither of them had the health to really. Well, I guess Mage had a little bit of health, but when you got 4 tanks looking at you, you don't have that much health.
Yeah, and keep in mind we have no idea how long or how much time they had left either.
I have to. I'm gonna try to get my script for my timer back, and get it fixed so it doesn't lag my stream anymore. Once I get that, I'll be able to know what the timer is.
So we're back. We're on Arctic region. I don't know if Clout's ever called Arctic region.
I don't think he has.
And I also don't know if he's been there for our
I
strat
don't think he
that we
has
usually.
for he has definitely not been there for a normal strat, but some of the guys on this team have, and I might call it out to him. But we'll have to see.
We'll see what they do. It's looking they're going pretty heavy. SWAT's back on the EBR.
Man, US Can and our EBRs, we just fucking love them. Clout staying
Peg
on this.
really likes their IS7s.
They do. They really do. But keeping Crisis in the Kranvong, I can understand why they're doing that. There's a lot of good haul down positions. He's been doing some good work. Clout staying in the 260.
Interesting play.
I feel like he needs to move to a medium with the way he's trying to play it.
I
You know
don't
what I
know
mean?
if they should put Mage. Yeah, I don't know if they should put Mage in the Strub this time. I feel like he should definitely be playing either an I4 or an E4,
I could
something
understand
a little
putting him
heavier.
on a Strev depending on what their play is. If they're doing a topside push, getting a Strev up on the hill is incredibly strong because that kind of limits their ability to go through mid or even do that crossing pass towards that like A1 area because the Strev will be able to see them and you're going to get 2 or 3 shots on you before you cross. So that's a good bit of damage. But if they don't do that kind of play, then the Strev I don't think is going to be worth it at all. SWAT on the
They
mouse though.
dropped SWAT off of the light.
I wonder if they're not just not going to take a light at all.
I feel like Jeff probably called out the attack.
I don't know though. Like I don't they don't have the speed right now. You know, they have a super conqueror, they got a mouse, they got one IS7. They don't really
Maybe
have they have a 260, yeah, that thing's quick, but
maybe they're just not gonna do speed. Maybe they're gonna make it look like they're not pushing that base and then slowly just creep their way up there.
they might. To be honest, looking at Keg's side,
They
I'm
have a
I'm
lot of hold down tanks.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they're
And they're missing a light tank, which is interesting.
a lot of teams don't pick lights on Arctic. Some do, some don't. It's kind of interesting they haven't picked a TD yet, but having only heavies, that's an interesting pick so far.
Yeah, IS7s though kind of play
They
can
can,
play like mediums
they
if you
can.
play them.
Picking the Strev back
Samurai's
up.
going back in the shove.
Oh, we got E4 on Mage.
See, that's what I was expecting them to do.
See, what I'm trying to figure out is how's Keg gonna set this up? Are they gonna put 2 chieftains out down by the river in the hull down position, the Valor up on like the hill, like looking towards the river, and then like another chieftain as backup, and then have the 3 IS7s push that topside?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't, because they have no
This is gonna
eyes.
be a
They
weird
have
setup.
absolutely no eyes.
They have to just play defensively. I feel like Chieftains might go middle in that little valley, just
But
try and get their gun
yeah,
down.
the unfortunate thing to it though is that Uscan looks like they're kind of playing into their hand. They didn't pick a light. They only got one medium being a chisel, and it's not the best spotter.
That is true.
All right, well, you want to go down to Uscan?
You want me to go down USCAN?
Whichever one, you can go down either.
Okay. We got the Torch Dio and the Super Conqueror. We got Jeff in the IS7. We got Snake Eyes in the Chisel. Clout in the Object 260. Swat Monkey in the Mouse. Crazy Mage in the E4. Harley Quinn in the IS7. And Crisis in the Kronbahn.
Man, I don't know how you're reading that, but that looks completely different than how mine reads. We got Baldy in the Chieftain MK6 with Bulldozer and Mad also. Little Bear in the Valor. Taz, Flitter, and Sempri all in IS7s, and Samurai in the Strev. And Samurai, he is playing. Good. Ooh, so they're sending all 3 IS7s towards that B base. Interesting.
So the reason I read it like that, by the way, Legion, is because my TV screen is a little bigger than it should be, so I can't actually see the names. So I just kind of fly around near the
You
team and
haven't
just read off whatever I
you
see.
haven't fixed the safe zone?
I I have no
Ooh,
idea.
so this is going to be a problem for both teams, I think. If Uscan plays this right and just pushes and takes these guys out, they get control of that base, and that's not going to be good. They need to land these shots, though.
Jeff is definitely pushing. They
Jeff
need to
seems
push
to be
with
the
Jeff.
they can't leave
They
him
have
out
to.
like they are.
Jeff is going to take so much damage here.
Ooh, they do take Samurai out
They
instantly.
took Samurai out. Holy.
Jeff's
Quick.
staying alive pretty long. Chieftains are getting shifted. Snake Eyes
Chisels
goes
out,
down.
though. Got
Yes.
Mad Ronan coming
they-
up from mid.
Ammo on Sempri. Jeff missing his shot, but I think Harley
Is going to go down here probably.
he's getting a good bit of
Taz
damage
might
before
kill
he
him.
goes down.
Yep, Taz takes him out.
The mouse is now in
Definitely
play.
needed to just push this.
They have the health. They're up quite a bit. You know they can, if they take
Slowly,
these IS-7s
they'll
out.
start taking a lot of damage though. They need to keep Mage alive because Mage is going to be their biggest damage dealers here.
For sure.
Biggest damage dealer.
Well, SWAT does a good bit of damage with his gun. He's got a lot of pen. Looks like Torch is sitting back, kind of sniping at these chieftains, keeping them at bay.
Now, something I did find out about the mouse, it can pen the lower plate of the chieftains with its small gun.
Really? I don't know if SWAT knows that though. They need to take out
doubt
Flitter.
it.
They need to. There we
Flitter
go.
goes down.
Let's see if they're able to take out Taz
They're
or not.
literally just using SWAT Monkey as a shield.
That's not a bad thing to do though.
It's a good idea. I'm not saying it's a bad idea.
Ooh, Mage getting a good shot on Bulldozer.
They definitely need to kill Big Crazy Taz though here. He's in a very good position.
They need to get him out. Even if they
Harley
have to
should
waste
just
some
push him.
HP, yeah, they gotta push him. I think they might be waiting on Crisis to be reloaded.
Push. Yep, there's the push.
Crisis
Private
lands one.
one.
Harley's probably gonna hit the other. Oh, they're going
Probably
down
gets
on
above
cap
that.
though.
Mage is dead, which is unfortunate. But Clout is doing really good at side scraping here.
He's in a good position. He's completely hidden behind this mouse from all of those guys, and the one guy that does have an angle on him, he's side scraping.
He needs to hit shots though.
They're down to 2 guys though, and they're down quite
They're
a
just
lot
gonna
of health.
push.
Yeah.
I think that might be it.
Ooh, that's a whole reset. Yeah, Cloud is gonna go down here.
Unfortunately.
Can the Crisis with 4 bullets kill 4 tanks that are fairly healthy?
Emmerich.
And he didn't even get to reload.
That was a
Alright.
very fast-paced game. But
Yeah, that one went quick. Keg saw it. They responded where they needed to. All right, well, on Keg's side, you got Mad Rowan in the Chieftain, 1 kill, 4,000 damage, and 500 assisted. You got Taz in the IS-7 with 1 kill, 3,000 damage. Bulldozer in the Chieftain with 1 kill, basically 3,000 damage. Little Bear in the Valor getting 2 kills and again almost 3,000 damage. Flitter in the IS-7 with 1 kill and 2,000 damage. Baldy in the Chieftain with 2 kills, 2,000 damage, and Sempri in the IS-7 with 1,500 damage. Samurai unfortunately managed to pull a couple of shots out before he went down instantly right at the beginning of that, but doing almost 800 damage.
And on Uscan's side, we got Crazy Mage in his E4 with 3,544 damage. Cry in his Kronvon with 2 kills, 2,674 damage with 341 assisted. Harley in the IS-7, 2 kills, 2,236 damage, 341 assisted. Jeff in the IS-7, 1,387 damage and 341 assisted. Clout in the Object 260 with 1,376 damage. Torch in the Super Conqueror with 761 damage. SWAT in the Mouse with 447 damage. And unfortunately, Snake Eyes, no damage but 475 spotting assists.
So he got tracking, while the only other 3 people on Uscan that got assisted that are all the exact same are all spotting.
That's interesting.
That's kind of an interesting thing. I wonder if they all got it on like a torch, one of Torch's shot or something.
Clout did block 1600 damage, almost 1700.
Dang. I actually didn't look at that. So the question is, how is Uscan going to respond? You know, Keg just saw the play that they wanted to make. Just unfortunately didn't work out. They weren't able to take out those IS-7s quick enough and get set up to fight those Chieftains. Chieftains got into good positions and were just able to slowly pick them off.
It would be interesting to see if Keg is going to try and do what Uscan just did.
Yeah, it will. I think it will. Picking a T100. I don't think
they needed it.
I don't know if they're gonna go with that play then, because if you do that play, there's 0 point in having a light tank.
They're probably going to push topside.
That's what I'm thinking they're gonna do, is a topside push.
They have a lot of hold down tanks, and the 3 IS-7s can take that corner pretty quickly.
Just depends on what's there guarding it. If you have, say, Crisis in that Kronvong, that's not really something you want to push into that often.
Interesting that they dropped their TD.
Yeah, they're really going heavy on this. Like, at the same time, you can't really say anything about them dropping the TD. The guy got deleted.
He did get deleted.
Like, that was some of the best focus fire we've seen so far. Like, that was, man probably got spotted for 2 seconds and had 4 people shoot him.
He was spotted and died instantly. It was some pretty nice focus fire.
Oh, yeah, can't picking an E100 this time.
No mouse, huh? I guess they want something that hits really hard.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to try to keep up that trend, though, and put, like, Crisis on a 60.
If they drop Cry into the 60 instead of the Kronvon, that might be helpful to them.
Yeah, because he can.
Although the Kronvon is faster than the 60 TP.
Oh, for sure. Nope, they're keeping him in the Kronvong, which I completely do understand. He's been doing very well on it. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yes.
He's been really Kronvon.
Clout staying on the object. I guess I can't really argue him now. He did pretty good last game.
Yeah.
So they kept the same tanks.
They kept the chisel though. Interesting. I'm wondering if Snake just doesn't have any more mediums.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or Clout just really thinks that the chisel is a good tank.
Chisel's not a bad tank.
It's not bad. It
depends.
Against IS-7s and Chieftains.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to use it for here. Are they trying to use it for eyes? Are they trying to use it for something else? Alright. You want to go down a team?
Which team you want me to
I don't.
Uscan?
Up to you.
Okay. On Uscan's side, we have Torch in the Super Conqueror, Harley Quinn in the Valor, Swap Monkey in the 100, Crisis in the Kronvon, Clout Rich in the Object 260, Jeff in the IS-7, Snake Eyes in the Chisel, and Crazy Mage in the Shove 103B.
And on Keg, they have Baldy, Bulldozer, and Mad all in the Chieftain MK6, Little Bear back in the Valor, Taz, Flitter, and Semprai all 3 back in IS-7s, and Samurai in the T100. Both teams almost identical setups. They changed 1 tank on each side. Samurai trying to get eyes and maybe think. Oh, sorry. Trying to get eyes and maybe have them think that they're adding pressure to this side.
This is an interesting setup for Uscan, though. Pushing the Object 260, the IS-7, and the Valor into the 1 line was an interesting play. They're going to find out very quickly that everybody is on this side.
Yeah, they don't have much support. Oh, they're letting Jeff hold the corner by himself.
Might be a really bad idea here.
Ooh, Jeff actually pushing over the cover.
Yeah.
Oh, they definitely got him spotted.
Go down here. 100%.
Depends. They're struggling to pen him right now. There's one. There's two.
There's so many tanks over there. There's no way they don't kill him.
Oh, they tracked him. He's
Especially
going
now.
down here.
Yep.
Uscan
That
is
cloud
doing
really needs
shit.
to call out and force them to rotate.
Yeah, it looks like they're already kind of on it.
Watt's going a weird way, but
I kind of
see if that
understand
works
it.
out.
He's incredibly slow. If he tries to take the long path, he's going to get there too late.
they're definitely going to focus fire out here. Maybe not. They're going to take out Harley first.
Looks like, yeah, they're going for Harley more than anybody. They are getting a lot of damage on Uscan's side onto Bulldozer, who just didn't manage to get down into the divot.
Bulldozer in.
Samurai.
Go down here.
Samurai got caught out. He's taking some damage.
Mage can hit him one more time. And there goes Bulldozer.
Ooh, Mage does get that shot, but Snake over here taking quite a bit of damage himself.
SWAT is also getting farmed from the Chieftain in mid.
That is unfortunate. Uscan's
SWAT
taking
can't
a
hit
lot
that
of
shot
damage
either.
here.
They're taking a lot of damage and a lot of losses.
They are getting some damage on. Mage over there is once again just penning everything. That IS-7
Mage is absolutely
quick.
farming.
Snake, I think Snake got the kill on it, but took a shot for it. He's down to 200. He's got to play this smart. SWAT down to 200 himself. He did get into an angle where it looks like the T100's trying just to get a shot on him.
SWAT is going to go down. Flitter's going to push him.
It's just a question of whether or not he's going to be able to get a shot in first. Oh, the T100 gets him though.
200 got him. Probably is loaded. But
Yeah.
also just got HE pen for 400?
By what?
I'm not sure.
Are you sure it was HE and they didn't just hit his top
It looked
edge?
like HE.
Problem they're going to run into is they got nobody watching their back. They got a T100, Chieftain, and IS-7 coming up on them right now. And they don't really
Yeah, I
have
think
anybody
this
that can
is-
pull away.
I think this is a wrap for Uscan. I think it's over. Not
Think-
much they can do
I
here.
think Mage is just getting blind fired. Samurai getting completely stealthed all the way behind him. He's probably going to get up onto Mage and keep him spotted. No, he does shoot for
Cry
Crisis.
goes down, Snake goes down. Very unfortunate set of circumstances for Uscan.
There wasn't much they could. They tried to rotate and they just lost too many people before they were able to get back on their feet. Is Mage gonna be able to get a kill before he goes down though? He does. Then goes down immediately after.
It was a close game. Wasn't as close as we've seen.
You wanna? Well, we're back to a tied game, 2-2.
Uscan.
Go for it.
Alright. Crazy Mage in his Strove 3B with 2 kills, almost 3,000 damage, 868 spotting. We got Cry in his Convon, 2,672 damage, 1,524 spotting. Snake Eyes with 1 kill and his Chisel, 1 kill, 1,797 damage, 160 spotting. Torch in his Super Conqueror, 1,622 damage. SWAT in his E100, 810 damage. Harley Quinn in her Valor, 615 damage, 197 spotting. Clout in his Object 260, 375 damage. And Jeff, unfortunately, no damage.
Oof. I just want to point out almost all of the spotting assisted damage was all tracking. There was 300 that wasn't tracking on Uscan side. So we on Keg side we have Baldy in the Chieftain MK6 with 2 kills, 3,800 damage and 1,600 assisted. Flitter in the IS-7 with 2 kills, 3,300 damage with 600 assisted. Sempri in the IS-7 with 2 kills, 2,500 damage with 700 assisted. Mad Rowan in the IS, or no, that's not an IS-7, that's Chieftain. The Chieftain MK6 with 1 kill, 2,500 damage, and 300 assisted. Little Bear in the Valor with 2,400 damage and 500 assisted. Bulldozer in the Chieftain MK6 with 1,500 damage and 300 assisted. Samurai in that T100 with 1 kill, 1,141 damage, 400 assisted. And Taz in the IS-7 with 852 damage and 74 assisted. I don't know why I can't read all of a sudden.
Jeff did block 2,300 damage, though.
Yeah, he stayed alive. Oh, I like this. Corellia. This will be the first. Yeah, this will be the first comp match I've seen on this map actually. This is going to be interesting. Oh, both teams are already ready too.
Both teams have interesting picks. They dropped one of their chieftains for an E4.
They did. Yeah, they picked up the E4. They're keeping that heavy thing going.
Yeah, it's been working for them, though.
Keg's really not liking that medium. And on the other side, you can't really say anything else because they're doing the same thing. 1 TD, 1 light, and all heavies. Except for this time, they put Cry in that 60.
That 60 is going to do a lot of damage.
They put Jeff on the VZ. Torch have been on the Super Conqueror the whole time. Snake Eyes in the WZ-111. They have a lot of burst damage here.
Heavy hitters.
If they focus fire this right, this is gonna hurt. All right. Well, on Uscan side, they got Snake Eyes in the WZ-111, Jeff in the VZ-55, Torch in the Super Conqueror, Harley in the Valor, Crisis in the 60 TP, Clout in the Object 260, SWAT in the EBR again, and Mage in the Strev.
And on Keg's side, we have Big Crazy Taz in the Chieftain, Mad Ronin in the Chieftain, Little Bear in the Valor, Glitter and Samurai in the IS-7, Bold Ear, I don't even know how to say that name, honestly. Tusk, he's in the Tusk, and Bulldozer's in the E4.
So this map plays interesting on encounter because going to the cap is impossible. It is not possible to cap this base.
Instant death.
Like, there is one, maybe 2 rocks in the cap, but it's just not enough cover to actually stay in the cap and not lose. And not just get farmed, because you have shot angles from everywhere else on the map able to hit you.
Snake took some damage.
That's the...
Falling off a rock.
That's never good.
It is unfortunate.
But something that...
Their IS-7s are pushing one line.
Yeah, so that's going to actually hurt Keg in the end, because Uscan sent their whole team this way. If they realize that and just push and take them out before those IS-7s get to them, they're going to go down quick. The
good thing is they have quite a bit of time to do this, because Aurelia is a pretty big map.
It is. Harley's taking quite a lot of damage. So Snake Eyes. They do get one shot.
Ammo wrecked.
They do get one shot on Taz. Harley needs to get out of that line of fire, though.
Harley is going to make it up.
Just barely, though. Torch took quite a bit of damage himself. These IS-7s are
trying to find
quick.
them.
I think he's going to. Or he might not if he goes too far. He might have been spotted himself, actually. Yeah, it looks like he was.
Bot did spot them.
Yeah,
US can get the damage off, though.
Ooh, Mage took a big hit on that Strev.
I think it was a double hit.
Problem they're going to run into is they have to know these IS-7s are coming up behind.
Torch goes down. Cry
is about to get not in a good spot. Yeah, he's about to get surrounded. We gotta do something.
Shot by the Tusk already. SWAT is going to put base pressure on.
It is.
Which at this point is a decent idea.
It is. Just means Uscan has to defend. The problem is that Tusk. He's just going to come in and stop it.
Probably does land a nice shot on Samurai.
He's doing pretty well. It's just surviving right now. He might get another. He's probably going to get another shot off.
Who's he going to put it into?
Hopefully he pens it. He does.
Put it in the side.
Problem is, Uscan is just getting farmed. Just taking a lot of damage here.
They definitely need to kill Mad Ronin here. Get somebody out.
Ooh, Jeff missing both his shots and over peaking. He's going to take quite a few shots here.
Fortunately, I do think that's going to be game. There's very much they can do here.
Mage, do it.
Tusk is going to come in for the reset.
Mage does get down the hill, but gets tracked while trying to do it.
Tusk caught SWAT on fire.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate.
And Tusk's gonna get to shoot first. EBR has probably the slowest fire rate. Believe that might be it. I could be wrong.
I do believe that was tiebreaker map because it was encounter.
Yep, you're right. That was the tiebreaker map.
Well, on Keg's side,
Oh
we had
yeah.
Little Bear and the Valor, 2 kills, 3,072 damage, 212 spotting assists. Bulldozer and his E4 with 1 kill, 3,009 damage, 212 spotting assists. Big Crazy Taz and his Chieftain, 1 kill, 2,976 damage, 561 spotting assists. Boldy and his Tusk, 3 kills, 2,849 damage. Sniper in the IS-7, 1,433 damage. Splitter in the IS-7, 1 kill, 1,267 damage. Samurai in the IS-7, 989 damage, 951 spotting. And Matt Ronan in the Chieftain with 824 damage, 664 spotting.
On Uscan, we got Snake Eyes in the 111 doing 2,216 damage with 203 spotting. Harley in the Valor with 1,705 damage with no spotting. Crisis in the 60 with 1,395 damage, 0 spotting. SWAT with 1,128 damage with 260 spotting. Jeff in the VZ with 524 damage, 0 spotting. SWAT in the Object 260 with 443 damage. Mage in the Strev with 392 and 640 spotting. And Torch in the Super Conqueror with 199 damage.
Very unfortunate for how that played out.
It was. That